So I started this channel thinking I could help people. Share a few lessons I picked up from books, experiences, and all the overthinking I've done at 2 a.m. Maybe someone would find it useful. Maybe someone out there would hear something at the right time and go, yeah, that's exactly what I needed. But somewhere between uploading the first few videos and refreshing the analytics like a maniac, I had a strange realization. I wasn't really making content for others. I wanted to help. I really did. But most of the time, I was just talking to myself, out loud, with subtitles. I'd be writing a script about how to stay focused while checking my phone every 5 minutes, making a video about discipline while procrastinating for 3 hours because the lighting wasn't right. Yeah, bit of a contradiction. At first, I thought I needed to be sorted, like have everything figured out before I start giving advice. But eventually, I realized that day might never come. I'm still figuring things out, still messing up, still getting in my own way more often than I'd like to admit. So I stopped trying to act like I had it all together. I started showing up as I was, confused, tired, hopeful, human. And that's when things started to feel more real. There was one day, I remember this. I was working on a video about overthinking, just casually writing through it like, here's how you stop spiraling. And midway through, I had to pause because I realized I wasn't writing to an audience. I was writing to myself, not some generic viewer. Me. Me on a bad day. Me when I feel stuck. Me when I forget my own advice. That's when the whole purpose of this channel shifted for me. It stopped being about content creation and started becoming more like self-reflection, like journaling out loud. But with stick figures, it's funny. Sometimes I'll write something that sounds super wise and then realize I needed to hear it more than anyone else. Like, I'm not teaching. I'm just saying things I'm trying to believe, trying to practice, trying to be. And what's even funnier? Sometimes, after posting those videos, someone will comment something like, dude, this helped me. And it's wild how much that one line can mean. Because it makes you feel a little less weird for talking to a camera about your insecurities, a little less ridiculous for turning your emotional chaos into content. At the start, I thought the numbers would matter. Like, ooh, 100 views? We're getting there. Or 12 subscribers? I'm basically famous now. But the truth is, it's not the numbers that matter. It's the random moment when someone says, I didn't feel alone watching this. Or when you realize you've said something that helped you see your own situation more clearly. That's the real win. Somewhere along the way, I started noticing changes in myself. Not dramatic, life-changing shifts, just little things, like catching myself when I lie to myself. I'll go to the gym after this edit. And then a little voice in my head goes, sure, and then you'll reward yourself with a 3-hour YouTube binge, right? It's weird how the more you say things out loud, the harder it becomes to ignore your own patterns. And that, honestly, has been the most unexpected part of this whole thing. I came in thinking I'd be building a channel, but I think I've been building awareness instead. Slowly, quietly, one awkward, overthought video at a time. It's become this loop. I try to help others, but I end up helping myself. That helps me make better videos, which helps someone else, which helps me again. And I kind of love that. I don't have 1 million subscribers. I don't have the perfect upload schedule. But what I do have, what I'm grateful for, is this space where I can say the messy stuff out loud. Not as a guru, not as a motivational speaker, just as a regular person who's still figuring it out. So if you've been watching these videos, thank you. If you've ever felt like you were the only one overthinking everything, falling into the same habits, or feeling like you're behind in life, you're not. You're so not. I'm right there with you. Not ahead, not behind, just walking next to you, trying to talk through the noise and make a little sense of it. And if anything I've said has ever helped you pause, or reflect, or even laugh at your own chaos a little, I'm glad. Because that means I'm not just screaming into the void. I'm screaming into the void with company. So yeah, that's why I'm still here. Still uploading, still figuring it out, still talking to myself, hoping it helps someone else along the way. If that sounds like something you're into, feel free to stick around. And if not, that's cool too. I'll still be here. Mic on. pen in hand, trying to make sense of this weird, beautiful mess, one video at a time.